As soon as I entered the building, it was wall-to-wall women. Normally, I like this kind of scenario, but I was on a case.
Why the elbow to elbow?
Just waiting to use the powder room.
What's the problem? Limited seating?
Just a one-seater. By the way, don't bother going in there. We've taken it over.
Excuse me, ladies. Pardon me.
Hey, watch it with the hands.
As I entered the dance area, there she was, the dame, and she wasn't alone. Surrounding her on all sides were actors and dancers doing the best they could in the space they got, which isn't a lot. She walked over to me with an exhausted look. I asked, "Why the long face?"
Oh, it is impossible to get all the actors in this scene. Just watch. All right, ladies. 5, 6, 7, 8, and right, and left, and right, and left. No, reach over, and throw, and reach over, and throw! Oh, this place. Oh, it was an answered prayer years ago when we were a smaller company starting out. But now we've grown, and we just don't have the room to do the things we like to do. But we offer so much potential to so many people, especially the children.
The dame led me over to the stage area to show me the east wing. Too bad it wasn't there.
This space has been really very good to us. It's been everything from a castle at Camelot and to the deck of a ship and everything in between.
I see. So, where do you tuck away all those flats?
Oh, don't even ask. A little bit here, a little bit there. But with a bigger place, we could have them all under one roof. Crackers. Not again.
What was that, a sound effect?
No, it's just our neighbor mowing his lawn.
Well, I guess that wasn't a sound effect then either.
No. Try again. Our building is just blocks away from a major railway.
The dame had to get back to rehearsal, but she told me to check out the vault. No, not the bank vault, or otherwise they wouldn't need my services. It was their costume vault. The door was closed and I gave it a push, and it was all I could do to get it ajar. As soon as I stepped in, I was face to face with a mound of costumes.
Help! Help!
I wondered, could someone actually be in here?
Get me out of here!
I made my way to the sound of her voice and pulled her out in the nick of time. She looked like she had been through a meat grinder.
How long you been in here?
Since the last show,
When was that?
2 months ago.
After offering my aftershave to cut the stench, she told me her woes and tears about the hordes of costumes the company has and the storage space being more scarce than a mouthpiece in a confessional. All I needed now was some outside sources to wrap this whole package up in a neat little bundle. I hit the blacktop and looked for some of the locals to grill. I'd heard enough. I went back to my office and ran through all the facts. I needed to get the old brain cells firing, and one thing that helps me think is to do a little river dancing. Sure enough, after a few seconds, I heard the thumping from down below, and then it hit me like a ton of bricks. I got on the horn and told the dame that I think I knew the solution to get ARTCo out of its jam, but we had to move fast. I asked her to round up all the birds that I had done the meet and greet with, and I would give her the dirt.
All right, listen up. Listen up. I've been up against a lot of tough nuts to crack, but this one tops them all. You're going to need a lot of C notes to avoid making an appointment with the meat wagon. So I'll just come right out and spill my guts.
Okay, I admit it. I killed her. I'm not sorry I did.
What?
She nagged, nag.
What are you talking about?
Is this about the recent murder?
No.
My mistake. Never mind.
Okay, where was I?
You were spilling your guts.
Yes, the solution was right there in front of me, and I didn't even see it. I feel like a real palooka.
What is it? What is it? We're all on pins and needles.
Then.
Them?
No, not them. I mean the people out there in your community.
I'm confused.
This egg here has been following me around, filming this whole thing.
I was going to ask you about that.
I'm working on a reality pilot to pitch to the networks. It's going to be called Eye on the PI. But that's not my point.
Then what is your point?
All your troubles and woes have been documented on this tape. Now, all I need to do is make you a copy that you can show to the townspeople. Why, when they've witnessed what I have seen here, I'm sure they'll come to your aid. Actually, for all we know, they could be watching us right now.
Do you really think it might work?
It's like eggs in the coffee. Huh? It's a piece of cake.
I left the case in the hands of the community, confident that all would work out for the dame and her acting troupe. Maybe when they get their new theater, I can drop a dime and see if she needs another ham on stage. But first, I have a new mystery to crack. How all this darn fog got in my office again.